Hello and welcome to The Hard Way. Yes, I changed the name and we're going to go into why I changed the name. I had to take a lot of consideration when it came to the name of this channel. My channel is kind of unique, okay? And the target audience is quite unique. So I wanted to make a channel which was not primarily focused on the African diasporan community, but also the African community as well, and anybody else who wants to learn about overlanding in Africa. So that doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be African in order to get anything out of the channel. I just wanted to make sure that, there are precious few Afro-Caribbean overlanders. There are precious few of us in the African diasporan community who are taking advantage of the ability for us to drive around Africa. Many people fly in to. Give me 1 second. Many people fly in and they miss a lot. It's one thing that you can almost be certain of. One thing that you can guarantee if you do go Africa overland, and that's adventure. You're almost guaranteed it. And that's because of the very nature of Africa. Africa is a very special place. And hello, baby. It's almost like, I wouldn't say it's like the Wild West, but it's very raw, I would say. I don't like using that word, but yeah, it's one that can best describe the African continent as a whole. Now, this isn't always positive, but there are a lot of positives to not living in an absolute systemic Western European country. Okay, it has its positives, and that is you feel a bit more freer, you're a bit more confident, really, and that's what I like. The little kid staring at me and smiling. Hello. I wanted to talk about her as well. She's like. Anyways, like, so we have. Stop it. I'm gonna be here forever playing this game. I know, she won't stop. Anyways, so we got a lot of people who do not know about overlanding, period. They don't understand overlanding. They've never even, like me, I never even thought about overlanding at all. I thought about the furthest I could go somewhere on the continent, the European continent. But the European continent's so boring to drive. Let's be honest with ourselves. It's not the same as Africa. It's not the same as, Far East Asia. It's not the same as South America. It's a different vibe there. In Europe, everything is sort of laid out, controlled. There aren't any places. I mean, there are places, but there aren't many places where you can go and do a natural, camp out, naturally. There isn't many places like that, so stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Oh dear. Yeah, she's been on one. Anyways. Okay, baby, let Daddy finish this. Okay, so I'm going to finish this off. So I named it The Hard Way, and I think you guys already know the reason why I named it The Hard Way, okay? The reason I named it The Hard Way is because I wanted a name that was more international, that people could read it and understand what it means, The Hard Way, And another thing is that it's in the name, it literally tells you about overlanding. Overlanding is not the easy way. It is the hard way. It's much easier for you to jump on a plane from Amsterdam down to Johannesburg. Much easier than driving it. You know, it'll take you less than a day in a plane. It'll take you, if you're driving really quickly and you're stopping during the night, it will take you 22 days to drive it. So that is a long, long drive, and that's driving from sundown. But yeah, I know this, and I wanted to make sure people know this once they read the title of my channel. One thing I don't like about it is that it doesn't have the name Overland in it. So the Akan Overland was nice. It was short. It was, you know, snappy. I might keep that name actually, but I like Tour 77 for my technical channel. So I don't know. We're gonna have to see what's gonna happen. But I really do like the name The Hard Way, which is synonymous with the way people travel overland. This is what the West Africaners, the young Western African community, will call that journey that they normally make from West Africa up to Europe by land. Okay, so they call it the hard way, and they do it for a reason, of course, because you don't have to fly to an airport and get rejected there. So yeah, I like the name. It's also more marketable, I think. I think there's a lot more. We would get a lot more sponsors with that name. I don't think a lot of people understand Akan Overland. So what I might call it is, I might call it the. I might just add the word Overland to the end of my name. So The Hard Way Overland. So I think I might call it that, The Hard Way Overland for now, just so the algorithms get a nice juicy bite of what I'm talking about. It's important that people know, and so people also can, find me a little easier. So yeah. So guys, thank you for tuning in today. I'd like to thank you for watching. Thank you. Please hit subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Every single subscription I really do appreciate. And right now at this moment, now this channel is starting up, I really do need every single subscription I can get. And that will help me, and it will help us with our journey in 10 months' time. So I'd like to say thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.